Looking good and feeling good is a business strategy, especially when it comes to success in business and real estate. So let's get real for a minute. As entrepreneurs, we obsess over performance, sales, strategy, scaling, but often ignore the most important assets in business, ourselves. So the truth is, how you feel is directly tied to how you perform. Your brain, your energy, your presence, it all starts with how well you take care of your mind and, of course, like yourself, your body. That's why looking good and feeling good is a business strategy that I always coach to, especially in business and real estate where energy, confidence, and clarity is literally everything. So here are 5 wellness habits that drive high performance, not just personally, but professionally. So habit number 1 I coach to is sleep. It is literally your productivity multiplier. So starting with underrating, like the most underrated thing, which is sleep. So 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, it should not be a luxury. It is a performance enhancer. It helps with memory, decision-making, emotional control, like literally everything you need to negotiate and lead a powerful life. So think about it. Would you expect your team to function on 4 hours of sleep when they treat yourself like you're immune? Like, no more glorifying burnout is what I always say. You can't scale business or close $1 million deals, no matter your industry, if you are running on empty. So number 2 is prioritize your body every day. So exercise just isn't about fitness, it's also about clarity. So ultimately, whether it's a 30-minute walk, going to yoga, getting in some sort of movement, it raises endorphins, lowers stress, and sparks overall creativity. So some of the best ideas in business happen after a workout, not in a boardroom. So top entrepreneurs and agents that I work with schedule their workouts like they schedule client meetings. They are non-negotiable because they know the movement rules. Habit 3, eat to lead, not to survive. So ultimately, I always say your brain uses more energy than any other organ. So if you're constantly feeding it caffeine, sugar, convenience foods, don't be surprised when your focus absolutely crashes out by mid-afternoon. Start treating meals like fuel stops and prioritize real whole foods, hydrate, and eliminate the processed junk. So eat right, and if you're too busy, find the time. So even small shifts like protein-packed breakfasts or prep lunches, whatever it is, can change how you show up in your business. Habit number 4, guard your mornings like a CEO. What you do in your first hour of your day shapes the rest of it, and this is something that I genuinely struggle with. So instead of waking up and diving straight into emails, text, social media, client fires, whatever it is, I always say start with intention. That might be 10 minutes of meditation, journaling, reading, stretching. Whatever clears your head and centers your focus can make such a huge difference. So if you can win in your morning, you're more than likely to win the day. So especially in high pressure, fast-paced industries like real estate, law, whatever it might be. And habit 5, protect your peace like you protect your profits, which I love. Boundaries are a wellness habit too. So saying yes to every meeting, message, and demand doesn't make you more productive. It makes you scattered and reactive. So learn to say no. Protect your calendar. Carve out white space to think, rest, and reset. So important. You're not just running a business, you are leading leaders. And leaders need mental clarity and emotional energy to make smart, strategic decisions. So here's the bottom line. You don't have to choose between hustle and health. You ultimately really need both to succeed because a sharp mind, an energized body, and a calm presence are not luxuries. They are part of your business infrastructure, or at least they should be. So in business, your appearance, energy, and mindset directly impact your success. So if you want to perform at your highest level, lead others, and build something that lasts, you start by leading and investing in yourself. Looking good and feeling good is a business strategy, and it might just be the one that ultimately sets you apart from everybody else.